Hiya Thames. In this video we're looking at ratios, and a ratio is a way to split up amounts. So we'll go through a couple of examples that illustrate how we use ratios. So in this first example we have a fuel mix for a chainsaw that is 4 parts of oil to 21 parts of petrol. So this is like for a two-stroke engine. Now it's asking what percentage of the mix is oil. So if you have 4 parts of one thing and 21 parts of another, that means that all up you've got 25 parts. So we can think of 25 as our total, if you like, of oil and petrol put together. So if it's asking what percentage of the mix is oil, well, the oil part is 4 out of a total of 25. And so to get that into percentage, we times it by 100, and that will come out as 16%. Okay, so when you're working with ratios, it's a good idea to add them up to see what they come to as a total. And in this next example, that's going to be illustrated as well. So Tim and John are building a house and plan to sell it at a profit. They will share the profit in the ratio 3 to 5. If they make a profit of $160,000, how much will each of them receive? So once again, we add 3 and 5 together to work out how many parts in total. So there's 8 parts in total. So what we're going to do is split the profit of 180,000 into 8 parts, 160,000, sorry. Alright, so that will be 160,000 divided by 8, which will be 200,000. So each part of the ratio is 20,000. So Tim gets 3 parts and John gets 5 parts. And so I'll write that here, 3 parts and 5 parts. And the reason why we know it's that way and not the other way around is however your question is written in order, like Tim and John, then the order of your ratio is the same as the order of their names. Okay, so Tim, since he gets 3 parts, that's going to be 3 times 20,000. So Tim's in for $60,000 profit, and John gets 5 parts of the ratio, so he's going to receive $100,000 of the profit. And a good check to see that we've made it our calculations correctly is to add these two amounts together and check that they equal the total profit of 160,000, and they do, so we know that we're right. Okay, so just remember that, add the profits together, add the ratios together to get the total, and that's how you work with it. And do exercise 5.02 and 5.03, please.